Hello, it's Diana Marchand from dianamarchand.com, and I help women lead healthy, happy lives full of passion and purpose. And I'm in a car. It's actually my mom's. I'm not driving mine right at the moment. Sitting in a parking lot by a beautiful park because it's really windy outside and I couldn't film a video with that much noise. I might go for a walk. I needed to get me into some... As most of you know, I've moved and into a big city, and I'm from like a place that's beautiful and wild and oceans and lakes, and now I'm surrounded by this concrete jungle. So I needed to go to a park where there was lots of trees and beauty, although the leaves are almost all gone. It's cold outside. It's cooler outside, but it's sunny. It's sunny. Okay, today's video, enough of me, is actually a couple things, and I really just wanted to do a video because I really want to get back to doing this, but a few things that were coming up, right? And another thing I was reading this morning again was about how our relation to food and money. So people who have issues with food or emotional eating, things like that, and then people who have issues with money. I happen to be the one who has issues with money. Food, no, I love it. I have no problems with eating healthy and all of that stuff. But it definitely with budgeting, money, finances, because I really don't have much interest in that other than having money. But they say they're kind of related. So how you deal with one thing is kind of how you deal with another in some instances. And so they really, the book, I think it's called Food and Money by Janine Roth. She also wrote Women, Food, and God. Excellent book. And she talked about, again, one of these passages was talking about the all or nothing, the feast or famine. And I know that many women, I seem to attract like all the women in my programs deal with the all or nothing attitude, and why they join is because they've tried things. They get full in, all in on programs or healthy eating plans, diets, whatever, do really great. And then something slips up. And so they give up, right? It's that I can't do it perfect. I can't do all in. So I give up. And this is something that I spend time in my programs helping women get over and realizing, and you know what? They do. I had evidence of that in my last 30-day program, which is fantastic. Once you give up that need to be really, really perfect, or else forget it, you're going to give up, that opens up so much. You get rid of the stress, you release it, you're able to just sit back, go with the flow more, because you know what to eat, you know the answers to so many things. You just think that if you can't do it all perfect, if you're missing one little aspect of it, then you might as well not do it at all. That's what trips you up. That's what gets you to fail. That's what causes you to binge. That's what causes you to do the emotional eating. All of those things is because this perfection thing, right? Where we have to do it all so perfect. And I know for me, it is too about finances or about starting a project that I know is really big. It's like, well, if I can't sit down and do it all, then why even start it? So I keep putting it off. And I talked about that in my video yesterday. It's really crazy. It's really, truly, it stops us, right? This what keeps stopping us, which gets us an overwhelm, which brings up the anxiety, which makes us feel bad about ourselves, which makes us feel like we're a failure, like we can never do anything right. Like, why can't we stick with something? Why are other people do it and they have no problem? What's wrong with me? So that kind of attitude, this all or nothing attitude, this perfectionist attitude, really is so self-defeating. So what you need to do is knock it out, like release it. And really what it's about is doing your best as often as possible, right? It's not about being perfect because no one's perfect all the time. So let's say you want to eat healthy, right? So great thing to do is to say, I'm going to have a green smoothie every single morning. How about two green smoothies every single day? Every single day. One day you wake up, you don't have a green smoothie. No big frickin' deal. One day you wake up and in the afternoon something happens and you have a bag of potato chips, which I've done. Is fine. Get back to it the next moment, the next hour. You can make better choices. That's what it is. It's about not focusing on what you did that was wrong, not focusing on what you did and regretting and feeling guilt and beating yourself up and getting stuck in the past. What you do is let go of it. If you have to say to yourself, I release any anxiety or anger about what I just did. I release it from my body and my energetic field. I don't want to focus on it. I release it. I let it go. I forgive myself. I have to say things like that to myself all the time. We don't need to hold on to junk like that at all. And we do, and it gets trapped in our body, and our energy gets trapped in our body. That causes physical symptoms, okay? So a whole other video. But my message today is get rid of the all or nothing attitude. If you slip up in any way or form, it's okay. But when you do become a failure, or when you do fail, is when you get stuck in that and you don't bring yourself back up. Like, you don't brush yourself up, get back on the horse, sort of say. That is kind of what failure is. Failure is really when you just give up. So never, ever, ever give up. Get back up the next hour, the next minute, the next day, the next whatever. You can make better choices. It's never the end. It's never the end. That's my message today. And I will be posting some free video trainings on my Facebook page, Women Creating Healthy Lives with Passion and Purpose, my community, coming up real soon. So make sure to join that Facebook group. And I'm also starting an 8-week program soon where, wow, you're going to get some big changes with this. And it really does show you how to get rid of the bad attitudes that are only holding you back, because mostly it's all mindset. You know what to eat, you know what's right for yourself, but following it is a whole other story. So that's what I help you with. Anyways, have a wonderful day and get rid of that all or nothing attitude. Bye.